Hey everybody! I'm here today to show you how to make any color nail polish you want. This is a DIY, it's super cheap, and you guys are going to love it. So let's get started. The first thing that you're going to need is, now this is a semi-homemade project, so you're going to start off with the basics. A clear nail polish, and I got this for $1 at the dollar store. Next, you're going to need an eyeshadow that is whatever color you want your nail polish to be. Again, I got this at the dollar store, so this project is only going to cost me $2, which is great considering a lot of nail polishes that you get that are the high quality and you're really searching for the right color can be up to $10. So you just cut out quite a bit. You're going to need a little plastic cup and a spatula and something that you're going to break up your powder with. And you're also going to need a little container to pour out a little bit of your nail polish so that way you can put the pigment in and it's not going to spill over. And lastly, you're going to need a funnel, and this is going to be used to put the pigment in the polish. And if you don't have a funnel, you can literally roll up a piece of paper, and that works really well too because some of the necks of the bottles are very small. So let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to pour out a small amount of our clear polish, and we're just going to toss this away. So you can pour it into the garbage. I'm just going to pour it into the container that it came in. And I'm pouring out just enough so that way I can put some pigment in there and it's not going to be too hard to mix up. And once you're finished, just put the cap back on and set those two things aside. Next, I have these two cool colors. I can pick whichever one I want to. I'm going to go with the light pink. So I am literally just going to pop out the eyeshadow tray with my little spatula and break apart the eyeshadow into this container here. Okay, I'm all finished with crushing that up and it looks very fine. So I'm going to take the cap off my nail polish and I'm going to pour in my pigment. I poured in about half, and you can kind of eyeball. Some powders are not as pigmented as other powders, so you're really just going to have to experiment to see how opaque you can get your nail polish. If you prefer it a little more clear, just use less shadow, and if you want it really opaque, use a lot more shadow. And now the job is to really vigorously shake your product. After shaking it up for about 30 seconds, this is what I've come up with. And I like it. It's a little bit clear, so I'm going to add a little bit more, shake for about 30 seconds, and I should be exactly where I want to be. Okay guys, really cool. We have the perfect color nail polish for me. I love this color. I saw it immediately and I wanted this as my nail polish instead of a blush. So here you have it. You can create any color you want to. And if you notice any little clumps or anything like that in it, over time they'll start to dissolve. It'll just take a little while for the nail polish to get through the powder, but eventually all the clumps will go away. So there you have it, your own DIY any color nail polish.